Well, this tragic accident happened just after 8 o'clock last evening. The investigation, of course, is underway, but from what we can determine, the female driver of a late model Chevy Impala was southbound along Leslie at an estimated high rate of speed, somehow missed the home just behind me, careening through the fence and eventually striking the north end of this house. News 41 spoke to Fire Chief Scott Lewis as well as the homeowner, Bill Harris, who says his mother was actually struck by the vehicle.
God, I have no idea why or how. It happened, and there was a guy showed up from over the store that helped me get my mother out of here, and then he just disappeared. And I'd like to get a hold of him and thank him for the help. I mean, he helped me quite a bit.
So he was one of the first on scene.
Yes, yeah, he was here almost immediately, and I mean, he's a really nice guy, and it would have taken me a while to get my mom out if it hadn't been for him, you know. And I just thank you very much for his help, you know. So
the car was southbound along Leslie at a high rate of speed. What did you think happened when the car struck your home?
God, when it first happened, I didn't know if it was an earthquake or tornado or what. I mean, because it lasted a while, and I got knocked out of my chair in the living room. And it was just, all I could think of was getting to my mom, and I didn't know what it was that happened. I couldn't get in the room, and nothing, and I busted the top of the door down over there, and I couldn't see nothing in here for the dust, and she wasn't answering, you know. So I come around here and went in this way, and the guy was already here, you know, and helped me get in there and get her out. And like I said, as soon as we got her out, he was gone again. So,
what part of the home is this?
This is it's a bedroom, but it's my mom's computer room, or her office. So, and she was sitting at her computer desk there whenever it come in. And so, man, thank God she's not hurt no worse than what she is.
But the car actually struck her after it hit the house.
Yeah, it knocked a big screen TV into her and parts of a wall. And I mean, I had to dig quite a bit of stuff off of her to get to her. And she had her nose busted, and it was all scraped up, and she got a couple of stitches in her head and in her leg, and she's pretty bruised up, but other than that, she's okay, thank God.
Now, the car actually went through your neighbor's yard, went through the little fence there, and I mean, it barely missed the trees.
It missed 3 or 4 trees. It missed a house. I mean, it just barely missed all of them, and just almost like she had a beeline. Or tractors following or something, you know. I mean, I had no idea how she missed all that stuff.
You said you actually you spoke to the driver of the car.
Well, she said something, or at least we thought she said something. Couldn't understand what it was.
Well, I just heard the noise, and I heard the sliding, and then I heard a big boom, and I came out and I saw the big hole over there, but I had no idea that somebody had been injured in that house, and it was amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it before.
Just before 8 o'clock last evening, we were dispatched for an injury motor vehicle accident, and the description was it was a vehicle versus a house. Our crews responded from both stations 5, 1, and I also responded on the first alarm. And upon our arrival, we found a house that actually the full length of the vehicle was through the side of a triple-wide manufactured dwelling. And closer investigation revealed that, in fact, the driver of that vehicle was trapped within the vehicle, which was within the confines of the house. And there was another injured party who had actually been an occupant of the house in the room where the vehicle entered. So medical crews immediately tended to the care of the occupant of the dwelling, while the extrication group formed and started extricating the person from the vehicle. As a precautionary measure to ensure the best care possible, Mercier was flown to the site. They landed actually in very close proximity to the house, that being in the overextended driveway. And as Mercier's crew was doing their final approach and landing, the extrication was complete, but it was found that the patient, or the occupant or the patient, had not was unable to sustain life as a result of the accident.
So once again, the female driver of the vehicle died on scene. The home right here has been condemned. The owner, Bill Harris, he is currently staying with relatives. His mother, who was struck by the car, will be okay. She escaped with moderate injuries. That's what's going on here the day after along Leslie. Selwyn Harris, News 41.